Today I'm going to talk about cars and bikes. Why? Because they're the things that most people have some experience with. And if we can relate what we're trying to do here with something that we're more familiar with, it can help embed the basic ideas. So let's start with cars. The most fuel inefficient way to travel is to be heavy on the accelerator, heavy on the brake, and to alternate between the two, because you're constantly stopping and starting and wasting energy. So when we are rowing, we're trying to have as few stops and starts as possible. There are only 2 every stroke, and those are marked at the start and the end of the stroke. This is the first stop and start, and this is the second stop and start. Now we move on to our bikes. Now, if we flip a bike upside down, I'm closing my eyes so I can picture it better. If we flip our bike upside down and look at the cogs, we have the big cog that our pedals are on, and we have the tiny cog that's on the wheel. That's the same shape that we want to do during our rowing stroke. So, if I come to back stops, i.e. legs are straight, I'm sitting low, I'm sitting back, and I'm here. This is my first stop and start. I'm going to do a big cog down to the hips, and then from there, I start. So the bungee cord is going to pull me forward and into the front. Now I'm at a tiny cog. I take the stroke, come through, big cog, flow, tiny cog, flow. So we've got a big shape at the back, small shape at the front. If we were to do it the other way around, what we'd end up with is a weird collapse down and into the front, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if we're going down and up, that's a lot of space that will miss the fan, and things will go pear-shaped. And if we're stopping here, starting the cog and flowing forward, it's hopefully going to help stop us getting to there, as you see many CrossFitters do. We add in a third stop and start. Now, I know I've touched on a lot of things there. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I'm just going to take about 5 to 10 strokes here, so you can observe and hopefully see what we talked about in practice, and just enjoy watching some rowing. I love my job.